Another day has gone by and the Cowboys and Ceedee Lamb have still not come to terms on a contract. Ceedee Lamb posted this today on his Instagram story. This is Peter Parker. By the way, this is the GOAT Spider-Man. If you say Tom Holland's better Spider-Man than the OG, then you are tripping. Anyways, he posted this picture of Spider-Man putting on the black suit, hinting switching up sides and going towards the opposition, because we all know he has a red suit standard. If you guys see the chair right here, typically he has a red suit, goes to the black suit. Now, what does this mean? He's being cryptic. I think this means only one possible thing. I think he's switching sides, and that means he's going to the ops. Who are the ops, you might ask? They are us. We are the ops. The New York Giants. I think he wants to be a Giant. He sees how good Malik Neighbors is, and he can't help himself. He sees Daniel Jones throwing 2 picks in preseason, and he sees the potential there. He's very smart. Ceedee Lamb sees the potential in Daniel Jones, and he wants to go help him win a Super Bowl. He understands that his quarterback is a fraud and can't do the job, and he knows that Daniel Jones has a playoff win, and he knows with Ceedee Lamb, he knows he can do way more. He knows Malik Neighbors is a dog. Ceedee Lamb is also a dog, and if he went to the Giants, they'd be one of the best receiving duos in the league, better than Devontae and whatever his name is over in Philadelphia. Now let's get down to business. What really happened? So Jerry Jones is apparently a little annoyed because Ceedee Lamb has turned down another contract offer today. This was August 19th. This is today. This was earlier this morning. So he turned down another offer, and on the radio, I guess they were interviewing Jerry's World. They're asking him what he thought about this whole situation, and his response was that he's really not worried, and he pretty much said, you know what, we don't know what number, we're trying to figure that out still. And they're saying that the numbers that they're trying to compare it to are kind of similar to what Justin Jefferson got with this $140 million contract. Will he get that much money? Honestly, I don't know. He'll probably get something close to that. Do I think he'll get more than Justin Jefferson or the same? Probably not. I think he'll get close though. He is, I think, a top 5 receiver. Where can you place him at top 5 can be easily debated. It really depends on what you are basing it on, but he's easily a top 5 receiver, no doubt about it. You could make the argument for top 3 even, but just to be safe and to not piss anybody off, let's say top 5. Now realistically, will the Cowboys trade him? I don't know. I really want them to trade him, but realistically, I don't see it. But if we just said, oh, they're not gonna trade him, that's not realistic, that wouldn't be fun. You know what is fun? Speculating on things that will never happen and most likely won't happen, but there's a small chance it'll happen. So let's do exactly that. Let's get a couple of teams that we think will be a good fit. Before that, let's go a little bit more into this Instagram post shenanigans he's doing. So this was his Instagram story, as you guys can see. No words, no caption, just the Spider-Man picture. So right here are 2 potential outcomes of what this could mean. Either number 1, locking in for the season, meaning that they have come to an agreement and he will remain a Cowboy, or number 2, which I think would be much nicer and more fun for us to watch, Ceedee embracing the villain role and becoming an op to Dallas and tearing them up twice a year, or regardless, going to another team in general. I think number 2 would be more fun than number 1. This was Brian Burns' Instagram story before he became a New York Giant, and this is Ceedee Lamb's story today. Hey, Ceedee, come on, bro. Come on, Ceedee. Let's get it, man. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm delusional. Giants probably have like $10 left of cap space after the Daniel Jones dilemma. That's neither here nor there, but yeah, I think he's getting traded based on this. He could just be being cryptic and be a little diva on social media trying to get some views. Maybe Ceedee Lamb's clip farming, bro. Maybe Ceedee Lamb has been watching the new phase guys, and maybe Ceedee Lamb is trying to be like Banks and Max and Ron. Maybe Ceedee Lamb's trying to clip farm, bro. I don't know. Let's get into some teams that he would be a good fit on though. Number 1, I think he would be a great fit on the Chargers. Why, you may ask? Well, Justin Herbert just lost his number 1 weapon in Keenan Allen. Keenan Allen is now on the Bears with Rome Odunze and Caleb Williams. Justin Herbert now is nobody. He's in a coaching system with Harbaugh where they're probably going to run the ball a lot. Who does he have a wide receiver, you might ask? His best wide receiver is Joshua Palmer, Quentin Johnson, and Ladd McConkey. Come on, bro. You want your best receiver to be named McConkey? Come on, bro. Like, no disrespect. I've seen him make some good catches and stuff, but he's not a wide receiver 1. You know who is a wide receiver 1? Ceedee Lamb. Ceedee Lamb, Charger, he would fit very well, and he would make Justin Herbert's job a lot easier. Number 2, I think he would be a great fit in the New England scheme with Drake May and the Patriots. Why, you might ask? Well, the Patriots also have no wide receivers. They have Kendrick Bourne, Demario Douglas, and Jalen Polk. They have a whole lot of who, and who. Sound like they got damn owls on the team, bro. They sound like the 6-God roster. To be fair though, the Patriots never really have had flashy receivers. I grew up and they had freaking Wes Walker and Julian Edelman, and yeah, Patriots, besides freaking Randy Moss, they have not had good receivers. I don't think that's the Patriot way or something. But yeah, Drake May, I think he would love having Ceedee Lamb at his side. I think that would be a great addition to the team. They are a young team and they do have a lot to improve on. I don't think they'll be a threat this season, but in the next few seasons, we'll see how Drake May develops. If he develops the way we all think he will, and if they can put some weapons around him, Patriots will be a scary team. Now, let's move on. Who do I think, by the way, I'm just looking at this Bleacher Report list. I think Packers, listen, the reason I don't think Packers would be a good fit for Ceedee Lamb, I feel like even though they don't really have any big name receivers, the receivers that they do have are very young, and they are in the process of making names for themselves. So I think the Packers right now are on track to be a great team. I think they have pieces that are very good for who they are and where they are in their respective careers. Jordan Love's going to keep evolving. I think he's going to keep improving as time goes on, and I think his ceiling is going to be very high. Now, overall, I think the Packers will be Super Bowl contenders in the next 2-3 seasons, but they could surprise us and maybe improve faster. We really don't know. They're kind of a wild card. I expect them to do good, but they could be even better than expected. The Lions. I think this could be a monstrous move if Ceedee Lamb went to the Lions. If he was alongside Amon-Ra St. Brown, you put him alongside Amon-Ra St. Brown and Sam Laporta, oh my god, bro. The Lions are not choking like they did last year if they have Ceedee, bro. I think the Lions are a Super Bowl team right now without Ceedee. You put him on the Lions, and I think they have potential to be even better, and they could be super dangerous. Now, number one, I don't like this really, and the reason I don't like this is because they already have Marvin Harrison Jr. You have Marvin Harrison Jr. and Ceedee Lamb. That's really not fair, and not even fair. It just makes no sense from a money standpoint. Eventually, Marvin Harrison Jr. is going to need his contract. He's going to be a good receiver. He's going to be an elite receiver. He's going to be a star even. So it's only fair to assume that he's going to get his money any season now. Now, obviously he hasn't played a single snap in the NFL, but he's going to get money. As soon as his rookie contract's up, he's going to get a contract. So it doesn't make sense for them to take all that money on Ceedee Lamb when they have this young, well, not him, but when they have their first round pick in Marvin Harrison Jr. It just makes no sense to me. So for the Cardinals, I don't think so. Another team that is not on this list that I think makes sense is the San Francisco 49ers. And the reason why is the whole Brandon Ayuk situation. By the way, I don't think there's any update on that at the moment. But anyways, I think if Brandon Ayuk does not stay with the Niners, they can bring in Ceedee Lamb, and I think he's an upgrade. He's definitely an upgrade. He's a wide receiver one. Is Brandon Ayuk a wide receiver one? He can be, but I don't think he is at the current moment. He wants to be a wide receiver one of a team, I'm assuming, but I don't think he can. But yeah, Ceedee Lamb, way better. If they could, Niners could somehow make that move and get Ayuk out of there since he is being a little toxic, then that would be good for him. Although Ceedee is being a little toxic as well, but at the end of the day, I do understand it is a business. They do need their money. End of the day, after NFL is over, where's the money gonna come from? They do get sponsorships, go to TV shows, all that stuff, work for the network, but end of the day, they need their bag. So I really don't blame them. But Ceedee Lamb, if you're watching this, come to New York, please. I'll make sure Aki gives you a bacon, egg, and cheese, man, the Aki way, bro. Please, bacon, egg, and cheese. Bacon, egg, and cheese. That's all for the video, man. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to drop a like, go ahead and subscribe. Let me know in the comments where you think Ceedee Lamb will end up. Will he re-sign with the Cowboys? Will he switch sides somewhere else? Maybe go to a division rival? Let me know in the comments, man. Until next time, I'll see you guys. Mine's Noah, and I'm out. Peace.